Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt like your joints were arguing with you? Maybe your knees creak a little more than they used to, or you feel a bit stiffer getting out of bed in the morning. It's easy to chalk it up to just getting older. But here's the truth. Sometimes it's not age talking. It's your body asking for help. And often that help is as simple as moving a little more. Now, I'm not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. I mean gentle, consistent movement, just enough to keep your body happy and your days full of energy. As we get older, it's tempting to slow down, and while rest is important, too little movement can create its own set of problems. That's why today, we're going to talk about 6 warning signs your body might be sending you. Little red flags that say, hey, I need to move more. And don't worry, I'll also show you simple, realistic fixes that anyone can do, right from home. Let's start with something many people shrug off: low energy. You wake up, have your coffee, but still feel like your get up and go got up and left. Sound familiar? While there are many reasons energy can dip, not moving enough is a big one. When you're not active, your circulation slows down. Your muscles start to weaken. Even your lungs and heart take a bit of a nap. And that can leave you feeling tired, even if you've technically been resting all day. Here's the good news. The fix doesn't have to be complicated. Just standing up and stretching every hour, taking a short walk around your living room during TV commercials, or doing a few gentle arm circles in the kitchen while waiting for your tea to steep can kickstart your circulation. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to be regular. You'll be amazed how even small bursts of movement can bring more pep into your step within days. Now let's talk about another quiet sign: stiffness. Maybe your hips feel tight, or your back protests when you try to tie your shoes. This kind of stiffness often comes from staying in one position too long, especially sitting. Our bodies were made to move, and when we don't, our joints start to lose their flexibility, like a door hinge that's gone a little rusty. One of the easiest ways to fight stiffness is by introducing light movement into your daily routine. Think of it like oiling those hinges. Try gently rolling your shoulders forward and backward, or standing up and reaching toward the ceiling for a few seconds a couple of times a day. Even simple ankle circles while you're seated can help improve flexibility and ease that tight, locked up feeling. These aren't exercises that need a gym or special equipment. They're tiny movements you can sprinkle throughout your day. And the best part? They add up. Over time, these small changes help your body stay more comfortable, mobile, and confident. Now that we've touched on low energy and stiffness, 2 of the most common ways your body asks for more movement, we're already taking a powerful step forward. These little signals, if we listen to them early, can help us avoid bigger problems down the road. Let's keep going. There's another sign you don't want to ignore. And that's poor balance. Have you ever felt a little unsteady while reaching for something, or noticed that you hold on to furniture more than you used to when walking around the house? That subtle wobble, that little shift in your footing, it might be your body's way of saying, I'm out of practice. Balance is one of those things we tend to take for granted until it starts to slip. And the truth is, balance is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. But here's the hopeful part. Just like any muscle, you can improve it with gentle, regular movement. You don't need to be a tightrope walker. Simply standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, or walking heel to toe across the room like you're on a straight line, can make a difference over time. These small exercises wake up the tiny stabilizer muscles in your legs and core, the ones that help prevent falls and keep you steady on your feet. And speaking of legs, let's talk about another signal that's easy to miss: trouble sleeping. You wouldn't think sleep and movement are related, but they absolutely are. If you've ever tossed and turned at night or felt restless for no clear reason, it could be that your body didn't get enough physical activity during the day. When we don't move enough, we don't use up our natural energy stores, and that can make it harder for the body to settle down and truly rest. So how do we fix that? Again, you don't need a long workout. Even something as simple as a brisk 10-minute walk in the morning or light stretching in the evening can help your body reset its natural rhythm. Think of movement as your body's way of checking the box. Okay, I've done my job today. Now I can rest. The bonus? Gentle activity during the day can also help reduce aches and pains that sometimes sneak in at night, keeping you more comfortable while you sleep. Now let's move on to a sign that many people silently live with, feeling down or a little foggy in the head. That low mood, that mental haze. It's not just about stress or age. Sometimes it's because our brains aren't getting enough oxygen and stimulation. Movement helps blood flow to the brain, and that can brighten your mood, sharpen your focus, and give you a fresh perspective on the day. You don't need to meditate on a mountaintop or do puzzles for hours. Just get your body moving. Take a walk outside and notice the flowers, the breeze, the sunlight. Do a few slow neck rolls while listening to your favorite music. These simple moments of physical activity are like little sparks for your brain. They help you feel more alive, more clear, more you. When you start adding these little movements into your day, you're not just helping your joints and muscles. You're lifting your mood, calming your mind, and giving your body exactly what it's asking for. And the beauty is, it's never too late to start. Even if it's been weeks, months, or even years since you've had a regular movement routine, your body is always ready to begin again. We've already uncovered some important signs: low energy, stiffness, poor balance, restless sleep, and even mood changes. Each one is your body's gentle nudge asking for just a bit more attention, a bit more care. And that final sign is slower digestion. It's something many people whisper about or simply accept as just part of aging. But your gut tells you a lot about how your body's doing. If you're feeling bloated more often, if meals seem to sit heavier than they used to, or if you're making more trips to the bathroom or fewer than you'd like, your digestion might be sluggish. And more often than not, that has something to do with how much you're moving. You see, movement isn't just for your muscles and joints. It also helps your digestive system do its job. Gentle walking after meals, light stretching during the day, or even some seated twists in a chair can help stimulate digestion and keep things moving. Quite literally, your body relies on rhythm, and when you move, you're helping everything inside you find its rhythm again too. And here's the thing. None of this is about pushing yourself to do something extreme. It's about reconnecting with your body and treating it with the care it's asking for. These warning signs, tiredness, stiffness, unsteady balance, restless nights, low mood, and digestive changes, they're not random. They're whispers from your body saying, "Hey, I miss feeling alive. Let's bring that back together." The beauty is that every small movement matters. A few minutes a day, a short walk, a gentle stretch, dancing to your favorite old song in the living room while no one's watching. It all counts. And the more you do it, the better you'll feel. Your energy returns. Your joints feel smoother. Your steps become more sure. Your nights more restful. Your mind a bit brighter. And, yes, your digestion finds its rhythm again too. So here's the heart of it. Movement isn't about fitness, it's about freedom. The freedom to get out of bed without wincing. The freedom to play with your grandkids, garden without groaning, travel without fear of falling, and simply feel like yourself again. And that freedom is absolutely within reach, no matter your age, no matter your starting point. Remember, your body is incredibly wise. It knows how to heal, it knows how to thrive, but it needs your partnership. All it asks for is a little bit of daily care, a little intention, and the courage to take that first step. And I know you have that courage in you. If anything you've heard today feels familiar, let that be your gentle sign to begin. Don't wait for a perfect day or a big motivation burst. Start small. Start today. Even if it's just a few minutes of movement, you're already making a difference. And the beautiful thing is, you're not alone. We're in this together. If this message spoke to you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences in the comments. What small movements have helped you feel better lately? What are you going to try today? And if you found this helpful, give the video a like and hit that subscribe button for more real-life tips on feeling strong, independent, and joyful at any age. Here's to living your best life with energy, confidence, and freedom of movement. One gentle step at a time.